In beautiful Marshall, North Carolina. Today we got Maggie working on her basics reintegration. Very first thing we're going to do is shake the lead and step through the leash and give a target sound. We're going to move forward and pivot 90 degrees. We're going to continue moving at all times and pivot into turn. Good girl. I'm going to make 2 revolutions. Good girl. With nothing but praise and target sound. Good girl, good girl, good girl. I'm going to pivot and turn. Good. I'm going to pivot and turn. Good girl. Once we finish our 2 revolutions, we're going to move the puppy 3 steps minimum out of the turn. And then we're going to rotate and reward. Good girl. Notice my toe line is closed into the dog. Good. And I'm going to give a signal on the back side so she doesn't pop up. We'll move into the second rep, very deliberate. Shake, step, target sound. I'm going to pivot and turn. Good. Notice that knee is catching the lead. We're working in and through. This is her first filming. Good. So we should expect her to be looking in and toward the camera and maybe fault just a little bit. Good. But if we keep moving, the shoulder joints will keep moving, and we can measure the success of the repetition. We need our parallel left. I'm not worried about a forge at this point. Good, good, good. Woohoo. All I want is deliberate patterns of motion. No. We'll correct the dog, create imbalance. And I'm going to say, Maggie, sit. Good. Very good. So the first repetition was perfect. The second one, the dog didn't acknowledge the signal. Not because she didn't know it. So here we go. We're going to do the third and final. And what we're going to do is we're going to measure the dog's performance based on what we see. And if we see compliance, good, 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 and cooperation, good, 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 then we're going to progress. If not, then we're going to take a break, heel, of about 30 seconds, and we do another 3-set repetition pattern. Good, let's go. So I see a puppy's parallel left. She's moving well. Good girl. We're on our third and final, and we're hoping in this learning matrix to see success. Rotate. Good girl, and reward. Perfect, so we can progress so long as she doesn't cross and move forward ahead of the handler. Still popping up a little, but we're going to fix that in a minute. Good. Out there, let's go. So here we are with Maggie, and we're going to work our second exercise. Very simply, I'm going to invert the turn from the first exercise. Tap. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to pivot and turn. Good girl. And I'm going to pivot and turn. At this point, we're adding another axis off the handler movement where the dog can passively learn where she should be. The correction would be the dog to continue forward and to bump you in the apex of the turn, and we have to make sure that we move through that bump. Good girl. So this is easy peasy. Always 3 steps minimum out of the turn. We're going to rotate, sit, good, and then we're going to reward. Good. Notice I use backside left hand. I'm very willing just to slide her into position if I have to. So here we are. Ready? Going to move it again. Good, Mag. Good. I'm picking up my pace. Good girl. Little choppy steps. Still trying to give the dog a nice pivot so she can read the body. We'll cut early. Woo, in case she's looking at my pattern. Woo, that's good. And this will work on pace and a forge plane. And begin to introduce the dog to the intersection of don't cross over and don't forge. Sit. butt. Good. Into there. Good. Notice I have a choice at that point. I can correct this dog if she doesn't comply, or I can go classical conditioning. All right, so here we are, third and final. We're gonna measure performance. Heel. She's watching little doggy TV. She's a favorite caregiver in the business. But I'm gonna work her. Good girl. Heel. Good girl, Maggie. Good girl, Maggie. Step turn. Good. Shoulder joints are moving. Parallel left. Good, 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 good. All we have to do at this point, get the old cookie ready and rotate. Good. Gonna correct and balance. No. 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 Good. There. No. All right. Sit. Good. Good. So at that point, I've got a choice, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her off camera. I'm going to work 3 repetitions with finish and see where we come to progression in about 3 minutes. Heel. Off. Good. 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 And sit. Good. There's your positive. Good girl. Heel. Woo, that's my baby. Let's go, let's go. Anticipate the negative. Woo, here it comes. Same thing, scientific method. Good, good, good. Oh, big signal. All right, now we're cooking. Good girl. All right. Matrix should be right then. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. Good girl. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, girl. Oh, wow, I saw that. Oh, wow, I saw that. Here. Good. Good. See for baby. Good. And 6. Good. So we'll need another 3. Good. I know, right? No worries. Good.
I got you.
I'm going to straighten the camera. Maggie, I need you in your butt right there. Good girl. Easy peasy. You got this. Lesson number 3. We're going to work a friends leave heels. Pretty simple. I'm going to send my puppy forward. Ready? Friend, with motion off the left.
Hi, Maggie. How you doing?
She receives cookie and touch.
Good girl. Nice to meet you.
And we're taking some key
Thank
matrix
you.
there, yes.
Yeah.
She's not leaning.
Good girl.
The skin's not rolling when we touch her. And her eyeball is directly toward her handler. So we're in great shape. Maggie, leave, heel. Good girl, that's my baby. Right into a 1-piece, let's go. Good girl, and a big signal. And sit. Good girl. I'm gonna reward the dog, and we'll get right into the next rep. Friend?
Hey,
faster
how
and
you
faster.
doing, Maggie? There
Good.
you go. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Here you go. You want a treat?
Good girl.
Yeah, I thought you'd want a treat.
Maggie, leave, heel. Good girl. We get 2 more in. Good girl. We're gonna start to do it with her training bestie. Good girl. And sit. With your butt. Good girl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invert. Mr. Keith's gonna take where I'm at, and we'll move the dog around. Heel. Good. Good. We're losing some performance. I presume she's watching TV. Good. Doggy TV. Good, right? Ready? Friend, for our 3rd one.
Hey, hi, Maggie. Want a treat? Oh, good to see you.
Girl.
Yes, you're so pretty.
Eyes
Yes,
toward me.
thank you.
I love it. She's got a happy wag on. Skin's
Yeah,
not rolling.
There we go.
Maggie, leave. Heel. Good. So I'm looking for a 1-piece. Good girl. And the finish. Good girl. So we're going to be very cognizant of our distraction levels. If we don't get performance correct on 1 out of 2, then we're going to have to evaluate our environment and where we're at with her. Good. All through. Sweet girl. What a sweet girl. Good. So we got bonus footage for number 3. We're going to work through this with 2 dogs. Our anticipation of what we've conditioned is, you ready? Friend, a send away. The dogs get the cookies. They have to pass each other at this point. They get the touch. Good. We're de-emphasizing the dog-to-dog contact and more the handler relationship. Good. Maggie, leave, heel. Good girl. That's a good push. Push. That grass is dry. I saw that. Good girl. 2 more in the set. Ready? Friend. Again, at this point, dog's passing, and then the scary part in the dog's life a lot of times is basically coming around behind or turning your back to the other dog. Here we go. Maggie, leave it, heel. Woo-wee, good training partner. That's a good girl. Woo, love your power steering, good girl. Oh, Maggie, thank you so much. If we get another one like that, we can progress. Ready? Friend. Good. Oh, multiple dogs, we basically desensitize them with the rewards so that they can pass. Good. And then we hold them accountable on the recall. Maggie, leave it, heel. Good girl. That's a babe. That's a babe. So in the minimal, good girl. Every dog should be able to move around and do a nice recall off of 3 simple steps. Ready? Through. So here we are with lesson number 4. Very simply, I want to work a location downstay. Most of the time it's called place. So we have a point snap indicator to any textile or corunda. Good, good, good. And then we're going to go through a sequence. Good. Where we communicate with our girl. We're going to give a signal. No. No. We're going to give the signal again. There. Good. To there. Goodness. And so I'm going to get 1, 2 on the round, and 3 on the back side. So this dog has been conditioned to about 3 minutes. She knows once we get her there, the sequence of events. We return to her. We point and enunciate. Good, and we shake out the lead. We're going to go to the second one. We're going to show a lot of resolve in the reintegration process and basically go fishing for dog. Good, because it's not hard to get her into the area. All right, you ready? Good. Your place? Good. Good. She was making eyes at Mr. Keith in the camera. I saw that. She licks her chops. She's telling me she wants the cookie. I'm going to give a signal when prior to rounding my shoulders and a backside signal. Notice my palms are up. My eyes peripherally are to the dog's shoulders, and I was absolutely ready to spring step and create imbalance and block the forward momentum. So here we are, number 2. We got the fault on 1. We get the perfect rep on 2. You're going to return to your dog. You're going to release. All through, good. You're going to shake it out, love her up a little bit, little touch right on the withers. And we're going to get into our 3rd on the matrix and see where the dog's at. Okay, see if she progresses. Good girl, let's go. Here we are, we're going to go to our place, Maggie's place. We know what to do. Good, right there, good girl. She loves her camera, I see you, good girl. And then what do? Good girl. She licks her chops as she sees the cookie's not there. And so I'm going to create imbalance. Good. And then I'm going to give a signal. At some point, we got to get out of induction and giving her food and just work on the accountability piece. Good. Doesn't have to be hard corrections. It's just got to be in a set 3. Good. And timely. When I'm here, what I do is I will look outside and use peripheral eye posture on the dog so as she can look directly into my face. Good. And again, one of the things that we want to do is be able to displace ourselves from the dog in a downstay. All right, that is my goal. And then we're going to return, enunciate, and release. Ready? Good girl. All right, all right, all right.